that you made your way up to Shamineau. Enjoy your stay. Visit the horses, but don't eat the hay. Okay? Down at the waterfront, it's mighty fine. At the ropes course, there's an awesome zip line. I think I'll end this with the number 9, and I don't know what that means. I just came out and said it. Don't know if we are ever gonna get it. I wish I had a point, but I probably won't get it. Glad you're here at Camp Shamineau. We'll learn together, we'll have a good time. I can't say that I've ever punched a mine, even though we had it coming, and I don't know what that means. I just came out and said it. Don't know if we are ever gonna get it. I wish I had a point, but I probably won't get it. Glad you're here at Camp Shamineau. Glad you're here at Camp Shamineau. Glad you're here at camp. Glad you're here at camp. Glad you're here at Camp Shamineau.
Hey everybody, welcome to Shamineau Live at 3 o'clock during the weekdays. You're here. It is Tuesday. It's a pretty decent day out. We got some rain today. But we're going to switch things up a little bit today for you to make it interesting. And today, if you've seen it, is the great Shamineau cook-off right here. Cook-off, okay? So, which, by the way, like yesterday, all week long, we are going to have a little bit of a nugget, okay? And today's nugget is cook, okay? So anytime you hear it or you see it, okay? Not including the people that are actually cooking, but that was another one, okay? Because that would be really confusing to try to tell if they're actually cooking or not. So, are you paying attention? Now, as far as this is concerned, if that screen goes off and back on, then you got to count it again, okay? And anytime I say cooking or cook or cookies or anything with the word of cook, you got to make a tally, okay? So then you're going to tally all those up, and by the end of today's Shamineau Live, you're going to go ahead and either direct message me on Facebook, because I checked the Facebook that this is on right now, or you can email me at Jeremy, Jeremy, at Shamineau.org. Okay, you got to get those in by 4. But yesterday, actually, there was only one person that submitted a number, and that was Patricia Fries. So you actually get 50,000 cabin points. That's right, 50,000 cabin points. Also, Patricia, you are in the running for our grand weekly prize, which is going to be $50 off of a future camp registration. So, everybody else, you're going to want to at least make a guess if you weren't watching the whole thing, but try to keep track how many times we say cooking, cookies, cookorama, whatever it is, okay? Anything with the word of cook, okay? So that's the nugget of the day, cook, all right? Also, today's sponsor is the Shamineau Kitchen. We don't have a video because we don't. So, that's fine. But they do a lot of cooking themselves. So, a lot of cooks down there cooking things to cook. Okay? Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. Today is the great Shamineau cook-off, and we have some of our interns that are gonna go ahead and cook some different things. But this is a contest, okay? So we're gonna introduce our cooks really quick, and then throughout the whole thing, we're gonna take your feedback heavily on which one is the best cook or which one has the best item that they have cooked, okay? And then you're gonna help me judge who is the winner, okay? And we'll talk about that in a little bit. Right now, we're gonna go ahead and introduce our contestants for the day.
Hello everyone, welcome to the cooking show for today. It's me, Callie, in case you didn't recognize me. I'm a professional chef. I take cooking very seriously. It's like a sport, a competition to me almost. Today I'm going to be making some pancakes for you, so let's get down to business.
Hello, I am Emily. This is my audition tape to be on Miscellaneous Cooking Show. Yes, but first, Shamineau Cooking Contest time, cooking time contest. Brilliant idea. So I was thinking about camp, and I was thinking about like what we do at camp, and I thought about s'mores, but like s'mores is too basic. So I'm gonna make a big s'mores cake, and it's gonna be amazing and wonderful, and I'm just gonna make it.
Hey guys, it's Jack. Here for our cooking adventures. I'm gonna be cooking a hamburger soup. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but all I know is it's delicious. My mom makes it for me whenever I'm home and I ask for it, which isn't a lot because I live here, but that's okay because I'm gonna be making it right now.
Hello, I'm Jackson. So the meal I'm making though is an American breakfast. You know, you have to have your classic eggs, you have to have your classic bacon, you have to have your toast. My mother always told me, you better have some sweetness in every meal you make. So I've taken that to heart.
Sorry, just trying to post something really quick. There's a lot to it. I was just explaining on Facebook. There it goes. Again, that Patricia won 50,000 cabin points. Haha! So, and again, she's in the run-in to win the weekly grand prize. But all of you have plenty of time because it's only Tuesday. Really, if you win 2 of them, you probably do fine. And the first, second, and third place for the day that are the closest, you can go over. It's just the closest. Will also win others. Probably be 50, 25, and 10. Okay? So, pay attention to how many times you say cook, or how many times you see it right there, and then you can get us a tally. Alright? Alright, we're going to go ahead and move on, and so this is going to be our cooking challenge. That's pretty much what we're doing today. So, here's our cooking challenge, and keep in mind that while you're watching this, for whatever reason you want, I want to see comments of who you think is winning and maybe even why, okay? All right, so here we go.
I have a family recipe here from the Hive family. Hive family. They are like second cousins, twice removed on my grandmother on the maternal side. So I'm gonna start making it. I'm mixing the mix with the oxygen, because that's the most important ingredient to life. That and Jesus, oxygen and Jesus. Jesus first, oxygen second, because what's the point of breathing if you don't have Jesus?
Oh no, I just broke my egg. Okay. Don't do tricks in the kitchen, apparently. Caught it that time. Alright, first you need an egg. Failed it that time. Alright, 1 egg. Now, a cup of flour. It's better if the flour goes a little bit of everywhere. Makes it better appearance. Now we're gonna put some milk in. Just like in all those fancy movies, you want to get the height of pouring your ingredients. Don't have a whisk. Emily, can I borrow a whisk?
Okay. I'm gonna mix that. And wait, I think Callie said she needed a whisk. So actually, I'm gonna toss this to you, Callie. Here we go.
Thanks. All right, whisk my ingredients together.
So, I was thinking, what could I do to make this competition easy? So, I realized all I have to do is get my friend Max to steal some of the hamburger from Jack's food, so he won't be able to make a good meal.
Right now, we got our pan right here, and I got my ground beef right here. I can only obviously fit half of it in there to cook, so I will do that now. Don't forget to wash your hands when you're cooking. I already did that, so that's what we're just gonna grab it like so. Oh, if I can get it. Oh, there it is. We're gonna grab it. I'm just gonna. As you can see, it's now in there. I'm going to brown it right now. So, as you can see, we're just gonna watch it from here. Wait, Max, what are you doing? Oh, it must. So Max and Jackson, they're adventurers and they work together. Jackson must have sent him to steal my ground beef. You know what? I'll be back with you guys soon. Just hold on. I'm gonna get that ground beef, I think.
Hey guys, so this is my project of making for the contest. I'm making a strawberry pretzel salad.
To start off, you're going to need 3 tablespoons of sugar. You're going to mix together the pretzels and the sugar. And the pretzels soak in that stuff. The sugar is there to sweeten that crust to make it sweet, okay? You reach in there and you're just going to move this around and get it all mixed in. Because you want the sugar. Wash your hands, because I definitely do. Sanitary food to share with everybody that you have in your house, okay? Oh, that smell right there? It smells amazing. Just wait till you. I'm going to take my stuff, I'm going to put it in there, okay? Good. All around, okay? And I'm gonna press down firmly, reheat it to 350, okay? That is the only parts of summertime when the strawberries are blossoming and full. You can pick strawberries, you can go to a different refill. Smash it down. Once you have it smashed down pretty good, my oven is preheated. We should get all this. We're gonna go put in the oven real quick and then we'll be right back.
What I'm going to attempt is a classic in my family. It's the behind the back vegetable oil pour. And so I'm just gonna go behind my back and I'm gonna pour the vegetable oil. I'm gonna say that's enough. Got an egg here, and I was in tennis for like 5 years, so I got this. Hey, that actually worked. Egg Shelly. I'm gonna name this cake Shelly now.
Alrighty guys, so we are just got our timer to go off. We're gonna pull our out of the oven, our crust. Ooh, look at that. That's the brown kind you want on there, okay? Just dump the rest in there, and then just gotta start mixing it in, okay? If you feel that it's like too chunky in the center here, you gotta make sure you mix it all in there. Good, okay? So, take a little bit of that. Oh, let's get in there. Not quite, a little more, it needs a little more mixing. Sugar and cream cheese and mix in, okay? Awesome. All right, now that we have done, we're gonna add to our crust here in a few minutes, actually, with my timer. We got another 2 minutes. So, meet you back here in 2 minutes.
Your dinner. Be our guest. Be our guest. Put our service to the test. Tie your napkin around your neck, Sherry, and we provide the rest. Soup du jour, hot order. Why, we only live to serve. Try the gray stuff, it's delicious. Don't believe me? Ask the dishes.
And then just a little bit of salt. We in the cooking business call it a pinch, so we're just gonna pinch of salt. Cool. All right, we're gonna mix all those ingredients together. And I should clean up the egg on the floor. I borrowed my towel to Scout. Hey Scout, can I have my towel back?
Yeah, I almost forgot. I borrowed Callie's towel for one of the cool things, like the Be Our Guest thing I did. So I figured I'd give back to her. So here you go, Callie.
Thanks. Okay, cool. Great, I'll use that for my hands too, because I got a little bit of egg yolk on them when I dropped that one.
Oh man, does this bacon look good. Whew. You gotta love some good old bacon. And see, the best way to make your American breakfast is to use the bacon grease to make your eggs nice and perfect.
Now that I know Jackson for sure stole the rest of my ground beef, I took his plate. Now I can't put stuff on his plate. So ha! Eat that, Jackson. Oh wait, you can't. You don't have a plate. Anyways, now that we got all our ground beef browned, we're gonna saute onions, celery, carrots, some butter, and we also need some parsley and some basil. And don't worry, we mopped our floor before this. There's half a teaspoon. And another half, that's 1 whole teaspoon. Now to saute. That means we just mix it around. Like this butter goes all the way around. Gotta make sure it gets everywhere. Gotta get that everywhere.
This cooking competition, it was just the right thing for me to do. You know, I love baking. I love competitions. I'm very serious about what I do. This is not a game to me. This is real life. Gotta make sure I have my handy dandy flipper for cooking my pancakes. It's called the nylon turner in the more professional parts of Colorado. The best pancakes have toppings, so here we go. There we go. The best food is the cleanest kitchen, and as you can tell, very clean baker. So, yeah. Alright. Fun fact about pancakes is the flatter you make them, the more you can cover them with butter and syrup. The more times you flip them too, the lighter they get because they just get more air inside of them and they just have a lighter taste to them. So I really want to make sure that the judges get the lightest pancakes. Doesn't like a light pancake. True test. Oh. Second in this one. Oh. That's how I got my pancakes. We're just gonna top them off with some more chocolate. Okay, there we go, and then we need some syrup.
These are some strong yolks. I'd like to meet the chicken that laid these. Must be very strong and independent. Inspirational. There's things in here. It's already occupied. I don't know if I can finish. That hurt. That hurt really bad. You know, I can't believe this. This is too much for me. I'm gonna walk away now. Oh, you're right. I should finish it. I owe it to the s'mores community. You're right. Okay, I'm gonna finish it. Okay. Okay, I can do this. I'm starting to sweat a little bit because the competition's starting to move. My cake was gooey and I'm running out of time. I know that I am, but I'm just trying to keep a level head here. So I'm gonna set this off to the side. I don't really know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll open the frosting. So I'm going to now attempt to remove it from the oven. There we go. We have a cake there. It smells very good. I'm going to turn off the oven now. And oh no. Oh no. It's caving into itself.
Alright, you guys, now that we're back, we're gonna add some chicken broth, as you can see. And we're gonna add 3 of these things. They're called cups. They're fairly large and in charge. Just like hamburgers. Oh, wow, that makes sense. So that's what we need right now. And then, we also, you guys remember that beef that Jackson stole? I still only have half of it, but here is the rest of it. It goes back in. And then, it gets even better. Can you believe that? It gets even better. So what we have now are potatoes. So what you want to do is you sort of want to dice them. I got mine in a can because it was easier for me to do it that way. And they were in slices, not dices, unfortunately. So I got to dice them a little bit. It's going to be a little bit chunkier than usual, but that's okay. Because chunky is good. So what you do is you take it and you make sure you don't lose. Oh, I lost some. I'm going to bring that to a boil, and then I'm going to let it simmer there, which is a very low boil. I had to call my mom for that one. She helped me out. Thank you, Mom. You're the best. And you go, yeah! It's good stuff. Trust me. I'm from Wisconsin. I would know. Oh, that was good. Now we're just going to mix it.
Alright, I finished cooking up my bacon here. So, I'm gonna throw some eggs on here. But the only good way to eat eggs for an American breakfast is scramble them. So, I'll throw those right in there. But you can't just leave those sitting in there like that. You have to scramble it. And this is the only way you can do that. You have to put it in there first so it gets all nice and good. Make sure the heat's up nice and high. Oh my goodness! Jack, why you take my plate. Oh, now I have to figure out a way to serve my food without a plate. Well, let's see how it goes. Because Jack stole my plate, I decided, you know what? I'll just make my bread my plate. So, I'm just gonna have a nice little sandwich right here. But here's my secret weapon. It's a little cookie dough. You always gotta have your cookie dough with you. Then it makes your meal so good. Whew, man. Oh yeah, this is working real well with my plate.
So I have my first layer done here. The second layer is whipped up. We're gonna apply that, okay? So you wanna make sure, this is very important. All of this needs to go along here. Boom, awesome. Well, I'm almost done with this edge. Alright, so I'm slicing up our fresh strawberries I have here. So I like to take the ends off. After that, you're gonna start throwing some in your gelatin. I'm here with the last finishing touch. This Jello is starting to set a little bit around these strawberries. Piece of here. Cool. But we're gonna dump this over top. All right, so you're gonna gently pour this. All those juices are gonna flow. Like I said earlier, that top layer there is the most important. Okay, so you're gonna start dropping strawberries in there. Try to get them spaced out a little bit so it's all over and you have lots of strawberries. But now this is where that Jello sets in, okay? And that's where you can do that feel and touch thing. I talked a little bit earlier. Stretch around and yeah. So now we put this in the fridge and I'll come back with the final product. So here we go. We're gonna wait.
Your dinner. Be our guest. Be our guest. Put our service to the test. Tie your napkin around your neck, Sherry, and we provide the rest. Soup du jour, hot hors d'oeuvre. Why, we only live to serve. Try the great stuff. It's delicious. Don't believe me? Ask the dishes.
Okay, so I took some time to chill out. I took a little break. I have everything set up. The cake is ready to be removed from the pan. It is still deflated, but on the bright side, it actually became a smiley face. So that's gotta mean good luck, right? I'm actually going to cut off this top part. Got a little bit more of a better view here. At kind of an angle now. That's okay. So the next step, we're gonna be covering this in frosting. Now we've got some extra frosting to kind of patch up spots that look a little iffy. Taste test again. That was good. Kind of glued my fingers together though. So I actually have homemade chocolate here. So a big part of this is making sure that the chocolate covers the edges of the cake. We want the element of surprise here. I want people to ask, where'd she get that big of a marshmallow? And I'm gonna do a little taste test on that. That is some good chocolate. I gotta say, burning my hand as badly as I did, it made this whole experience worth it. It really made it worth it. That was a big challenge for me, and now I know that it was the right thing to do. It was right to get up and keep pushing. That mysterious cat really encouraged me. Let's take it to the judging room and see what they think.
All right, well, there we go. So, getting a call right now. Sorry, whoever you are, I can't answer live. Okay, we're getting some votes in. By the way, don't forget, cook. It says it right there, you know, because these guys are cooking. But anyway, yeah, I want to hear who you want to vote for and why. So you can say, I vote for Scout, like you could say it 3 times, because you get 10 votes, okay? So you can vote for Scout 3 times, you can vote for Callie 4 times, you do the math. 10. Divide it up however you want. I think you can even divide it evenly, because I'm pretty sure there's 5, and then 10 divided by 5 is somewhere around 2. So you can do that however you want. So yeah, I want to hear who and why, if possible. So who's the best cook? Who had the best cook-off item or what they cooked as we were cooking today? So don't forget the daily nugget, which is the root word cook. So it could be cooking, cook, cookies, I cooked today, all that kind of stuff. And then at the end of the episode, which isn't that far from right now, then you're gonna submit how many times you tallied up that, including this right here, cook, it says it right there, cook. And then you're gonna tally it up for a whole bunch of points, and you're in the running for the week's grand prize, which is $50 off a summer camp in the future. Okay, so other than that too, we also have a weekly challenge for you, which was mentioned yesterday. If you can, we want you to make a lip sync like video to a camp song, okay? Scout kind of demonstrated that yesterday with his passionate rendition of Pharaoh, which was fantastic. But we want to see yours. Go ahead and post it on the Facebook and tag us and all that, and that would be sweet, and you'll get a ton of cabin points. So you got all week to do it, but if you're done tomorrow, might as well post it. So, all right, so we have that, and don't forget, sign up for summer camp, family camp, all that kind of stuff. It is coming up, and there are some that are filling up, so if you want to get your first choice, make sure you do that as soon as you can. Shamineau.org to sign up. So, so I believe we're gonna go to. Ooh, here's some votes coming on in. Seems pretty even. So we're gonna go to basically what the contestants are gonna do is they have to convince me and they have to convince you as judges who is gonna be the winner. Okay, so. It's not going to be super long, so I want to see all your votes come on in, and we're going to decide a winner right after this.
Presentation. Here are my pancakes, chocolate chip pancakes to be exact. Now the reason why my pancakes should win this cooking contest is because, well, you saw how many times I flipped them. That makes for a very light pancake. Lighter pancakes mean you have more energy throughout the day. Really, that is true fact, I think. Also, we're gonna go for a little taste test since here you go, judges, taste this. Try that a little bit. Actually, hey Scout, will you taste this bad? I think it is.
That's really good, I guess.
It's good? Okay, cool. Alright. That means if the batter is good, then my pancakes are gonna be good. So, here we go. Oh yeah, these are the best pancakes by far I think anyone has ever made. You know, the one chocolate chip that made it inside the pancake definitely expanded throughout the entire pancake. As you can see, the syrup is enough, but not too much. Yeah, I take this competition very seriously, and I don't joke around about this kind of stuff. Pancakes are real food, and as real judges, I'm sure you appreciate real food. So I think you should vote for my pancakes because they're the most real.
It looks amazing, in my opinion. It really makes me feel like I'm at the campground about to chow down on some s'mores. So let's try the cake. It's good. The cake is not dry at all. The graham cracker is dry. This is really, really good though. I'm enjoying myself. I think this has the potential to be a winner. For sure.
Alrighty guys, so now that you're back, I added in, I forgot to tell you, I added salt, pepper, and sour cream, but only the sour cream after I took it off the hot burner. Now
Alright, well, looks like it's kind of a day of technical difficulties, which we'll figure that out, I guess. So, you gonna get the other ones? Okay, so we're gonna work on the other ones. Meanwhile, we'll buy a little time. But right now, you can still vote, so you've seen a couple. But in the meantime, I'm gonna run down what I liked about some of them, as I'm kind of like head judge, and you guys are like assistant judges. But I want to see you keep voting here really quick. I'm looking at Facebook. I have someone else looking at YouTube. Actually, I can do that too. So if you can vote for the name that you want to win, just put their name and you get 10 votes. And I get like a lot more, probably 1 million, but I probably won't use them all. But you get like 10 votes, so you can spread them out on different people and you can vote for whatever reason you want. Like say, you know what, I just like the cat on Scout's shirt or whatever, you know, or that he sang a song twice. So go ahead and vote. But Callie, you know, one thing that I really liked about her, she started off with some freestyle. The egg that hit the floor, you didn't really see it, but she had a little freestyle cooking, which was nice. So, because when you cook, it can, you know, if you don't do some of that, it could get boring, but so cook with freestyle, that's a good thing. And also, like Callie's costume, you know, that was good. I suppose a swimming cap, I guess, is extra safe right now or something. So that was good. So those are some of my highlights for her. Emily, I really liked that she mixed all of her food with oxygen, because that is important, and of course that she kept Jesus first, because that's important, obviously, most important. And she had a little bit of freestyle in there, which was nice. And the fact that she had a smiley face in her food warms my heart. And yours too. Anyway, so Jack, I think, had a very clever steal. By the way, we told each intern that they were able to steal an item from everybody else. Could have explained that earlier, that would have made sense. But it was kind of fun, and I thought Jack had a pretty clever steal, stealing Jackson's plate, you know? But then Jackson, he makes it work without a plate, because he's resourceful and good at that, so... let's see, Jackson, he had, I mean, the most relaxing atmosphere ever, I think you'll agree, and so that was good. The lighting was perfect, the jazz music made me want to like curl up in a ball and fall asleep and eat some breakfast, so that was good. And then Scout, of course, his singing was right on, which actually works out for our weekly challenge and everything. And was just entertaining, and so that was kind of fun. So yeah, like I say, we are going to have you guys help judge, and like I said, we have a little bit of technical difficulty we're trying to figure out. I'm not sure we're gonna be able to get it soon enough. Looks like my tech team says yes, so we're gonna have that coming just momentarily, but for now, we want to make sure that we are going ahead to vote for your winner. Like I said, you can vote up to 10 times. And for today, and for the rest of the week, because today is the cook-off, okay, we have what we call a nugget, like a daily nugget, okay? So yesterday, it was, what was it? What was yesterday? That was a long time ago. Snickers, okay? So every time you saw a Snickers bar, or you saw the words Snickers or whatever, that would be a tally mark, okay? Now today is cook, okay? So cook, cooking, cookies, cookorama, cookmeister, all those things. Every time you hear that or see it like that, so like when we go to a different video and come back, you gotta count it again. So every time you hear a root word of cook, then you gotta make another tally. So I don't know what we're up to, but it's gotta be a lot. And then you're gonna actually turn those in by 4 o'clock today, so there's a little bit of extra time in case you started late. And two ways you can do that. One, if you're on Facebook, on the profile page where you're watching this right now, go ahead and just send me a direct message, okay? Or you can email me, jeremy@shamineau.org, Jeremy@Shamineau, tricky spelling, SHAMINEAU.org, by 4 o'clock, and whoever the top 3 that get the closest are gonna be in the running for getting our weekly grand prize, which is $50 off a future camp registration. So, all right, I think we're ready to go with the rest of that really quick. And so as soon as we can dial it up here, they're gonna go right to it. And here we go. Here comes the convincing of the judges. So make sure you get your votes in. So, as you saw, the other contestants were trying to convince you which one was the best, but it was in a completely soundproof, light-proof room, so it was really hard to hear or see anything. I guess I don't think we showed the end of Jack's Hamburger Soup yet, but I did see it earlier, and if I can put a little plug in for him. One of my favorite things about Jack is that when he like lifts it up in the ladle and puts it back in, that it's ploppy. That was his descriptor, ploppy. So I actually like that. And I don't remember who else didn't get viewed there, but they were all good. So I'm gonna give you 10 more seconds to get your votes in here, and we are gonna tally them up. And my tech guy is gonna tell me just who had tallied up. I think I have a winner in my heart, and I think probably you guys are gonna confirm it. I'm guessing. So, meanwhile, let's have a little nugget flurry. You ready? So, this one day, I was gonna cook something so I could cook it, right? And so, while I was cooking cookies, it was really fun to cook, okay? But me, being a great cook, I wanted to cook really good cookies. So, I cooked really good cookies as a cook while I was cooking. I'll let you catch up. All right, so you're gonna tally all those in just a little bit. So we're gonna get the tallies for that in just a second. Here comes Facebook right now. The wind's blowing out. Okay. I'm gonna be right back. Okay, here it is. All right, so let's see. Facebook, thanks for not adding them up. I got it. 5, 2, 7, 15. Okay. And then do we have YouTube tallies anywhere? Anywhere? They're out there. Oh, we're adding up. Okay. If you can just bark them out. By the way, we're well over 6 feet away, and we actually can operate as a church exemption. Anyway, all right, what did Callie get? Okay. All right, so we're gonna keep tallying.
9 for Callie.
9 for Callie, that's 29. Okay.
7 for Emily.
Okay. I think we can, well, keep going. Anyway.
39 for Jack.
Holy cow.
And 36 for Scout.
Okay. Jackson has 55. Wow. Okay, so I think we have a clear winner. I was actually swayed because I had someone picked in my heart, but there was an overwhelming reaction from you, the public judges, that actually put Jackson over the top. So Jackson wins today's Shamineau cook-off. Good job, Jackson, for his plateless breakfast, American breakfast. So good job, Jackson. By vote, Jack gets second, Scout gets third, and then Callie, then Emily. To be honest, I thought I personally like freestyle, so Callie and Emily were my front runners, but hey, you guys spoke, and so that's what we want to do. So, all right, so you have about 19 minutes from right now to contact us either on email, jeremy@shamineau.org, or direct message me on Facebook with how many times our nugget cook came up today. How many times we said it, how many times you saw it on there when it came back. or cookies, or cooking, or cookarama, Ramalama Cookster. Okay, so, and tomorrow we're gonna kind of be back to a regular Shamineau Live format, and working on something special for Thursday. So, in the meantime, have fun, get outside when it's nice out. Thanks for coming today, and we'll see you tomorrow at 3.
Welcome to camp, we're glad you've come. Hope you're ready to have some fun. If you got bad breath, then chew some gum. The summer started and we're glad you're here. We've been waiting for you for a year. Once my uncle got chased by a deer, and I don't know what that means. I just came out and said it. Don't know if we are ever gonna get it. I wish I had a point, but I probably forget it. Glad you're here at Camp Shamineau. We're all excited that you made your way up to Shamineau. Enjoy your stay.